Stop right there. That friendly corporate onboarding you just finished was actually a carefully calculated psychological trap. Jonestown, 1978. 900 dead. You probably think they were just weak-minded, gullible fools. You are wrong. The system that broke them is running in your office right now. It starts with a love-bombing blueprint. Manufactured affection deliberately designed to bypass your natural skepticism. They flood your brain with dopamine. You feel seen. You feel chosen. It is artificial. Watch the recruiter's eyes closely. They mirror your body language, calculating exactly what you crave most. It creates instant psychological dependency, a high you will spend years trying to chase again. Then comes phase 2. Isolation mechanics, the slow, highly methodical severing of your external support network. They do not lock you in a room. They reframe your reality from the inside. Your family becomes toxic. Your friends are labeled unawakened. Only the group understands you. You cut the cords yourself. That is the genius of the BITE model of control. Behavior, information, thoughts, emotions. An invisible, self-policing psychological prison built entirely inside your own human skull. Let us look at information starvation. The physical and digital restriction of outside data streams. If you cannot fact-check the narrative, the group's reality becomes the only reality you know. They fill your schedule. Endless meetings, mandatory training. There is no empty space. This leads to physiological deprivation. Weaponized exhaustion used to drain your cognitive reserves to zero. Sleep deprivation and restrictive diets destroy your ability to analyze threats. You just accept compliance. When internal doubts finally arise, they deploy thought-stopping cliches, loaded language to short-circuit your brain. Trust the process. Do not be negative. Repetitive mantras that literally shut down analytical thinking. You stop asking questions because the vocabulary to ask them has been deleted from you. Ghost used this exact architecture. He controlled the flow of information until nothing else existed. I watched him reprogram people. He made them believe the outside world was pure chaos. Phobia Indoctrination. Implanting deep, irrational fears about what happens if you ever leave the system. They convince you that stepping outside their walls guarantees failure, ruin, or complete emotional collapse. You are no longer staying because you want to. You are staying because you are terrified. But this is not just about isolated compounds. Look at your own corporate environment. Extreme modern workplaces use the exact same framework. The "we are a family" corporate culture. Multi-level marketing schemes weaponize relationships, turning every friend into a target or an enemy. Toxic interpersonal dynamics follow the same blueprint. Love bombing, isolation, exhaustion, and the final fear. How do you spot the invisible prison? Look for the absolute intolerance of basic questioning. A healthy system withstands scrutiny. A high control group treats a simple question as high treason. Notice when your time is no longer your own. When exhaustion is glorified as dedication. Pay attention to the labels they put on outsiders. Devaluation is always the first step. If someone demands you cut ties with your past to secure your future, walk away. They are not offering you enlightenment. They are offering you a tailored, comfortable psychological cage. Escaping requires breaking the loop. Reconnecting with one person who exists outside the system. You have to shatter the thought-stopping cliches. Force your brain to process the uncomfortable truth. The fear of leaving is manufactured. The collapse they promised you is an engineered illusion. Once you see the mechanics, the magic trick fails. The invisible walls simply fall away. You take back your behavior, your information, your thoughts, and finally, your own human emotions. Where have you seen this exact system running in your own life? Tell me your story.